Hi everyone, in this video we are going to learn about restore scenarios in SQL Server. This is one of the most critical topics for every DBA because when disaster happens, how quickly and correctly you restore a database decides your real world value. So in this video we will cover about restore with move, restore with no recovery, restore with recovery, restore with stop at and other important options like verify only, replace, files, file groups, are standbys, like that we will be discussing. So first we will go with restore with move. Restore with move means like we need the adventure works data to be there but name to be replaced, and the old existing database should be there. We need a new database but old records needs to be there. So to perform that, we will be using move by relocating database files. For that, what you need is restore I'll be creating database name called sales from disk equal to we'll be using this file slash dot bak close with move. So we need the adventure works physical file name. Properties, go to files, and you need this one with more to see MSSQL data slash, and we need that same file name adventureworks 2022 underscore dot mdf comma move. We need logical log drive logical name, copy, paste it over here, same, copy this one, write to ldf, and you need to see the file name underscore log. So underscore log underscore sales dot ldf, comma, you need to mention recovery. execute, completed, refresh, you will have sales database. If you see both, like for example, we'll see count of person phone number. For example, select of dbo dot, not dbo, it is person dot or you can drag and drop. So one or say one record, same you need to check in sales database as well. So close this one, go to sales, new query, paste it. See, one record is there. So only DB name is differs, but inside all the tables, what are the objects, everything will be same in for both sales and adventure works. It is like copy of same database with different name. And you can use this move when, see this one, server has, this is one server and we have server 1, but here data drive is called R, but in server 1 data drive called E. So during this time also you will use move. If you are not using move, it will throw error that R drive is not available in server 1. So make sure that you will use move during this scenario as well. So move is completed. Now we are moving into restore with no recovery. So you want to apply multiple backups. So no recovery means, for example, we have one full backup which is on Sunday, differential one on Wednesday, and the log we have 7 till Thursday, which is before crash happened. So no recovery you will be using for one full and one differential, and out of 7, 6 log you will use no recovery. So on last one, seventh log file, you will use a recovery to bring the database online. Seventh log file. This one, the 6, 7, 8 files you will use no recovery. So we'll see one example. So I am taking same sales one. Restore database sales one from disk. This you remove with no recovery. Sorry, no recovery. If you put like this one, execute, I can take this backup one sec. Backup, copy only, remove, add, sales dot BAK. Okay, okay. It is done. Now here we will be using sales dot BAK. Now execute. We'll refresh this one. I think it is still running. We'll wait for some more time. So DB is in use. Where it is using? So to check DB is in use, to expand this one and check what it is using. Sales here. So you need to kill 62. Sales and kill 62. Now you run restore. So restore done. Now you refresh. Now DB will be in restoring state because we have given no recovery. After that, this full backup completed. Then you will have a differential. Again you do with no recovery. Again, if like for example we have two log files. First log file only with no recovery and second log file will be restoring with recovery. Now to bring this database up, now we have only full backup. There is no log backup or differential we have taken. So restore database sales. Directly you can mention with recovery. So this will come DB up. Now click on database, refresh. See here, DB will come up. So in case you missed and you instead of recovery you mention no recovery and DB will go to restoring state, and to bring that up you need to use restore database with restore database name with recovery, so it will come up. And if you have instead of that you use no recovery and you have differential in multiple log files, you need to restore all the differential and log files except the last one. Before last one you need to use no recovery and the last one you need to use with recovery. This is how recovery works. Sorry, no recovery works. And so we discussed right with recovery. So after applying all required backups to make the DB online, you need to use recovery to bring the database up. The recovery option rolls forward all the uncommitted transaction and makes the database available for use. Once you use recovery, you cannot apply additional backups. Okay, so this is what that one. And we have restore with stop at point in time recovery. You want to restore the database up to a specific time to recover from accidental data deletion. So for example, You are working in one project and your team at 2 p.m. they did some mistake. So which is in non-business or business hours. So to overcome this mistake, so you can mention the time like 1:50 p.m. while restoring the database. So what it will do, we will be restoring one full backup. Then during log backup, you need to use stop it. And you need to give timing 2025 08 27, and you need to give 150 means 1350 00 and recovery. If you give this one, so what it will do, till 150 it will check the backup file and it will restore till 150. So that is what stop at will be using for specific point in time restoration. Here we don't have anything, so just I'm giving same thing only. So you will be using in this way. I'll just give a code, restore database sales from disk. This one with no recovery you'll be doing, and again sales, copy this one and restore log sales from disk. So this one will be trn and with thirteen 00 comma recovery. So what you are doing, you have one full backup and a log backup. So full backup you restored with no recovery. Once you done, it will be doing restoration with the database will be in restoring mode, and once that is done, restore log sales from disk log file, and you are mentioning you stop at 1:50 p.m. and once you restored, make the DB recovered to be online. So by giving this command, it will stop till 1:50 and using recovery the database will get recovered and will come online. These are the restoration command we'll be using in real world. And we have another one also, replace. What it will do, so you are going to restore database sales. Okay, and you don't need any old data, I need only fresh data. So during that time you can mention replace and DB to be recovered, the old data will not be there. So be careful while using replace, don't ever use replace. If in like 5 years once or 6 years once, it will not come. Just I'm giving example. In critical scenario you will use replace. If application or client is asking to replace the old data, during that time only you need to do, otherwise you don't even touch this replace. It will delete existing data, and it will, what to say, it will have only new records. That is what replace command. And other than that, we have restoring files or file group that we can do. And we will be saying verify only, right, to check. Restore verify only from disk equal to this one. What it will do, it will backup file is corrupted or not, it will throw backup set is valid. If I'm giving this one, it will show it will not valid because I don't have any transaction or log backup. See here, cannot open backup device, TRN operating system error, the system cannot find the file specified, this file is not there, so it will throw error. So if I give this one, it will throw it is the backup file is available. If I give trn, because that file is not available, just for your understanding I have given. So the backup set of on file 1 is valid, so you can use this backup to restore. So in some cases, application team will ask for the database to be accessing for reporting purpose. So during that time you can use this standby option. So what it will do, it will be in standby mode, and only the data will be available. Only it's like read, the DB will be in read mode, and it is not a write. So only you can read the data, not write the data. In simple, see here, sales from disk with the standby equal to C will just execute. Here sales will be in standby or read only. So DB will be in read only. You can't do any writing thing like update, insert, delete. You can't do. Just it will be like read only or standby. Just you can connect and you can what to say, connect and access the data. That's it. To summarize that, move to relocate database files, and no recovery and recovery control restore sequence. Stop at will be using for point in time restore. Standby will keep the DB in read only during restore sequence, and you can't do anything. You can't do write thing on the database. Replace, it will replace existing database file and file group. It will be like if any particular file group is corrupted, if you are taking file level backup, then you can use file level to be restored, verify only. It is like to validate backups. In real world DBAs, we will be using only move, no recovery, recovery, in some case standby. So verify only you will be using to validate backup is corrupted or not. Always plan your restore strategy based on your recovery point objective and recovery time objective. Thank you.